Like Bill? Yeah? You ever tried to lick Bill's face?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Grandma
yeah.
loves me.
She's going for the lick. She's like, I'm up so tall. Look at me. I'm just like you guys. I'm here.
They were supposed to get a bath and
She's
everything.
waiting for food because we were all sitting at the table. We only ever sat at the table for food.
I know.
Hi, baby.
She thinks we're having a big
Hi,
dinner.
baby.
No, she knows there's no cooking.
Lopsided Joe.
All right. So this is real simple. You put the blindfold on, put this over your ears, and then any words you hear, just say them out loud.
Oh, okay.
That's it. We'll be asking questions. You might hear radio stations and whatnot through it. That's okay.
Okay.
Just
Radio
put-
stations? Like?
Yeah, because this is going through all the different radio stations.
Oh, okay.
So it's just going through it really, really fast.
Oh,
Off Liz.
And yeah, just any words
you
you
have to have
hear,
the
whether
lights
it's a
out.
radio station or if you hear anything else, just say
repeat, say it out
just
loud.
say it out loud. And every once in a while, Tanya will sometimes see something in her mind, and so say that out loud too if you see that.
Oh, okay. If you see something in your mind,
Yeah.
what did you say now?
Just say what you saw.
It's huge.
Alright, because she was talking and I can't. Alright?
Okay, we have a flashlight. That's good. It's safer.
Also, Linda, let the noises that you hear, like you hear these, like how it's going.
Yeah.
You want to center yourself and just drown that out. Like let that just turn to white noise and listen for the words.
It's
like meditate.
It's going to put you in a meditative state. So just any words you hear, just say it out loud.
Okay.
Yeah, so here's the headphones. Hi, baby.
If you don't want to be here.
You can
I
adjust
don't. I don't want to go over next to somebody's stuff either.
Can you hear us, Linda?
Those are sound isolation headphones for drummers. She's not going to hear us.
Is there anyone in this room that would like to talk to us?
Besides Sparrow.
Do any spirits live on this side of the house?
No. Damn it. Okay, they're about to grow big. Okay. What? Look at their butts get bigger.
If there's anyone here who would like to talk to us, if you speak through this box here, Linda will be able to hear you.
She wants to pet. She wants you to pet her.
Sparrow. Sparrow, come here. Behave.
I think she fell asleep.
She's up.
You.
Which one of us are you talking to?
Who are you talking to?
We'll be able to communicate with you. You just need to talk.
We're looking for
Final.
Final what?
what's final.
Okay, something random. Are you trapped in this house? If anyone's here, can you maybe make a knock at that door over there, just like that, or make something move?
Yeah.
Thank you. Just make sure you knock nice and
I
loud.
got it.
Okay.
Just want to note for the recorder that the noise in the background is Mama scratching and biting herself.
What are you staring at?
So you said you got it.
Can you please knock on the door now?
Up.
Upstairs? Do you want us to go upstairs?
I do.
What part of upstairs? Do you want us to go into the back room, or in the attic, or...
We need you to tell us specifically where to go.
Up. Here.
Oh, where? Where is here? We need a specific room.
Are you talking about Shane's room?
Four.
What about the number 4? This is the second time you've talked about the number 4.
What's the significance with 4?
Down.
Is there anyone you're trying to make contact with here?
Final?
You said final. Final what?
We need you to speak slowly and clearly so Linda can hear you.
Yeah?
Oh, it's gonna stink. It's gonna stink. Nope.
Yep, dogs know how to clear a room.
Sparrow. Hey, down.
Sparrow, go find the ghosts.
Tell her, Mama. Kick her down. You start the conversation with us. You tell us what you want us to know.
Brick? Brick?
Okay. What about the brick?
Do you mean a brick in the back? Like on the
Chimney?
chimney?
I am?
What do you want us to do with the brick?
Is there some information on it written on a brick that'll help us?
Dig?
Dig.
Dig?
Dig.
We'd be happy to dig, but you need to tell us where and what we'll find.
Mike?
Yeah, I'm here.
You keep bringing up Mike every time we do this. Is there a reason why?
Help? Help?
How can we help you?
What can I help you with? Is there something that you need me to help you with?
Time? Time.
Do you've talked about this multiple times.
What?
We've already heard this a few times.
Is there anything else you can tell us? Or do? Do you have anything, like any other important information you would like to tell us? Like anything relating to the house or how we can help besides just asking for help?
What is it you're hoping we'll find by digging?
Is there anything stopping you from answering our questions?
I'm done?
You're done talking to us?
Go back?
Go back to the other side of the house?
Who should go back?
Is there anything more you can tell us?
Time? Time.
What about time? It's currently
9:24.
Do you need more time? Do you need less time? Do you need a specific time to talk to us?
Are you still here with us?
Yes.
I'm going to need something more than just a yes.
It's all right.
What's all right?
Who are we talking to? Or who is talking with us? Please give us your name. We would like to have your name, please.
I think we should pull it out.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Alright. Don't want to hurt you.
No. Wow.
Are you relaxed
Well,
now?
did you just get anything out of it?
Not. We've gotten a few things that we've gotten before, and so, and they weren't really responsive. But we kept
Four is
getting
really
things
a
that
big
we've
number.
gotten before. Like we got. They've been saying Dad's name a lot. They've been asking
yeah?
for help. They've been saying time, and they've been saying
Four.
something about the number 4.
Yeah.
But the number 4?
And they said something about a brick
Yeah.
and digging. What do we
Yeah,
what do
I
we
know.
want with the brick? What about the brick? Dig.
Do you know anything about the brick?
Do you know?
No, I have to think about it.
Do you
mean-
know anyone named Mary Black?
That's a great question.
Oh yeah.
No.
What about who else was
Amy Harder?
it? Or no,
Arter?
Amy Arter.
Who?
Amy Arter.
No. Why?
Just think about it.
Who do you know anybody with the name Barry?
Like an old
My grandmother's name was Mary.
What was her last name?
She died in this house.
What was
too.
her last name though?
Orlowski.
Orlowski. Well, yeah, we keep talking. Somebody keeps.
What was
they
her
keep
maiden
talking
name?
about Orlowski.
Henry.
They said Mary Henry.
Mary Henry.
They did, yeah.
Mary Henry.
And grandma's name, my mom,
Yeah, her maiden
her
name.
maiden name is Ruth Henry.
We had Ruth come through too.
Ruth
Yeah.
Marie. Is it Ruth Marie?
And Poppy.
And Poppy.
Yeah, her maiden name is
Deeper and
Henry.
deeper.
Oh, so last night when we had Bill and I was talking about the drain and the pipes and that, and put your hand in the pipe, and then ended with Ruth. And I thought it might be talking about my parents.
Mm-hmm.
So today, my dad replaced the pipe, and he had to put his hand down the pipe at one point, and he cut himself in the cast iron.
Oh.
So I called my mom afterwards because they did it real early in the morning.
Yeah.
Told her about it, and she goes, "Oh well, it's too late. We already did it, and he cut his hand." I'm like, well, make sure it doesn't get infected. You know, clean it out real well. She calls me an hour later. Toilet's blocked up, and so Tanya and I went there later today to find out what was going on, and what happened was
Poor woman needs a plumber.
it was the cast iron vent pipe that went up to the roof,
Oh,
so
okay.
that they had to replace. When they cut it, all the rust fell down and blocked up the toilet. So my dad had to go pull the toilet so he could get that piece of PVC pipe off, so he could reach his hand into the cast iron pipe and pull all the rust out.
Yeah. Wow.
Wait, so would
How
it
about
be dangerous?
Well, yeah, you get cut on that. That's all bacteria
Oh, yeah.
and fungus and
That's all the stuff in the
Tetanus.
toilet.
Mildew and
Everything from the
tetanus.
drains.
That's
Ours is up,
crazy.
like up in the attic out the window there.
So does he have to get a tetanus shot?
Back in that pipe.
No, he had one within the last couple of years.
Okay.
That's the pipe that I told you that not to pile stuff on that back window of the attic.
Yep.
Because our pipe is like right there, coming out of the
So,
roof.
I think it'd be a better idea to try it down in the basement over here instead of the basement over next door.
I ain't going in that basement.
All right, who's gonna go under?
Well, I suck at it.
I'll go in.
Dad.
Okay.
That Poppy used to hide down there, remember? He had his...
That's what I'm
When we
saying.
had the old coal furnace,
Mm-hmm.
and he'd have that going, and he had a day bed, like a cot down there.
Do you
Yeah.
have any?
And he spent hours and hours
Do you have
down
a
there.
drink?
All his reading, smoking
Oh,
his
fine. I
pipe.
got you.
Mm.
Is that the bed you saw the cat?
Yes. It went right to that bed. It needed the bed. You could see it moving. The actual bed is moving. So it's like it's just a cat. I think.
Grandma, can I have a sparkling
As
water?
soon as I
Yeah.
so the cat would be the light.
Mm-hmm.
So here's
Yeah.
I got to here. Poof. Without even I almost felt the fur. And it was just I was like
Grandma, do you remember? Okay, so I don't know if they still sell it.
no,
Remember
I'm out. Yeah, I'm
Remember
peacing out.
those box iced tea?
It was
Remember, it's the box and it's full
Yeah.
iced tea. Do they still sell those?
I don't know. I think so.
If you find one, can you get me one?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys want to go down the basement?
Yeah.
We'll have Dad do it.
I don't
Yes.
have any shoes.
The last
You don't
one
have to
that
go
was
to the
done
attic
down
if you
there
wanna
was
go in the
Bill.
I don't want to
yeah.
stay
This
here
is a
alone.
pagan practice, by the way.
Grandma.
Grandma, are you going to
What,
sleep?
drinking alcohol?
While doing this,
Oh, yeah.
Or
Usually
if
it's
you want,
wine,
I could take you.
but
I could walk you to your
there's a
room.
reason.
Mm.
So you could
your
lock the door
inhibitions.
and listen, watch stuff.
And they didn't
Makes it
even,
easier to kind of connect.
Yeah,
Oh.
and
Yeah.
you lower your inhibitions, therefore you lower your
I'll
safeguards,
just go down barefoot.
and just allows you to open
I
more
can come
freely.
over
And you
and go over
can
and grab
hear
some shoes with you.
the zone more,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Yep.
You
I
don't
was
want to
like,
go down there barefoot.
do
huh?
this tonight.
There's nails and glass.
And cold and dust.
I
And
know.
All the old tools are all thrown all
Freezer.
over.
I will. I'm coming down over.
go to the
I'm
basement.
coming back
You want to do this side of the basement?
Yeah.
I had
That's
that
up to you
basement
guys.
all
This
cleaned
is
out.
this is where it all happened. I mean, this is where Steve's father and mother both got burned when the furnace blew up. They had an old coal
The
furnace.
bucket a day. Do you remember
Yeah.
the bucket
boom.
a day or something they called it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, put it in the bucket, and it would
I
just
guess that's how they heated their water.
and it would, burn. They would sleep down there and live down there because it's right next to the furnace to keep them warm. And it blew up and ended up burning both of them.
Oh wow.
They lived through it, but she got really sick afterwards, right? She got
No,
infected.
he did.
Oh, he did.
Father,
Yeah. And then she hated.
And he slept down the cellar too.
Yeah. All men in Plymouth. It's a Plymouth thing. Men after a certain age move down into the basement.
So weird.
And there's a lot of
Yeah.
people in Plymouth because I would tease around, I would joke around with Tanya, like we'd go out to places
Because they had the
here on
old
top of
coal
people.
furnaces and stuff, so it
And
would
I'd
stay.
be like-
The cellar was always super warm,
You're right.
and everything was like dry. But yeah, and Pete in the back, he'd put his hearing aid on
Yeah.
and go down there and hide from his wife and stay down there all night.
Yeah.
That's what they did it for, to hide from the wife,
Hmm.
so they wouldn't have to do any work or anything.
And the wives wouldn't go down the basement.
Yeah.
It was this side that Tanya saw the steps, right?
Down there, steps with an old soldier walking up them,
Yeah.
like an old Union soldier.
And right over here, across the street in Lee Street, that house
cave
there, how many times it went down into the mines.
Really?
The
But
basement
yeah,
would
and
separate,
underneath there,
drop down into the
Wow.
chasm.
the mine goes down so far that you can't even see what drops down there.
Hundreds of feet.
So anyway, that's all open. Now, right here, our property, like where the pool is, we're actually on the end of the big rock. But around us, it's all open mines underneath us. So everybody that's been in that house up there, several times I know throughout the years that we've been here, well, at least 3 times, the whole part of that house, the back end, where the kitchen and stuff is, went down into the mines.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It opens up. So anyway, my friend lived up there with her family, her kids and all. And she called me several times, crying and all upset. But every morning, she'd go near her sink and look out the window. And there was actual miners, pick over his shoulder and everything. She recalled like at least 3 of them, walking up the backyard, going up the hill, and over there is the cemetery.
Right.
And she would see them walking like through the yard and up the hill, and then they'd disappear. So in the morning time when she would get up, in the living room the TV would be on, and you could tell that somebody was sitting in the easy chair there, the big chair. And then she said her back door would be unlocked, and all kinds of other weird things, like the kitchen light being on. And like she would set it all up at night before going to bed, and everything would be different in the morning, And I don't know, she got so desperate though, she went down to the library and I guess she looked it up.
Yeah.
And right there in that spot is where the mine closed in, and there was a whole crew of miners that were killed there,
Wait, what happened?
Oh wow.
buried alive there. Yeah,
Can you tell me the story?
the story, the house up there,
What house?
and and she went and she researched it and everything. So there was like a big mining accident up there, and it caved in and all. And I think there was like about 10 or 11 miners that were buried alive there and all.
Wow.
It's really weird. There's like a whole history on it there. And the graveyard is just beyond it. And my dad told me too that that's where they were killed. It's all open mines all around us. And but right where our pool is, like I think our house too, is sitting like right on the end of a solid rock. A mountain rock like underneath the ground, but around us it's all open. But that is where the big mining accident was.
Wow.
Wait, Ronnie's house?
No, across the street.
Up the house.
The house right there.
Drug
That
dealer?
house-
Nathan's old house?
Yeah, Nathan's old house.
Oh.
Did Nathan ever see anything in there at all?
No.
Yeah, there
His
was.
house was never scary.
I remember going into
And
the
one
house.
and I had a scanner, and I used to pick up the one girl that lived there, and she had a little girl and a little boy, the baby, and I used to pick her up on the scanner whenever she would get on her phone, and she'd be on the phone and she'd be screaming and crying and all, talking about the same thing that my friend told me about. She lived there before my friend moved in, you know, and she'd be talking to somebody about a bucket of
Why'd you
water
let me
and
off?
something like that in the kitchen, and that it
forgot
actually
you're
tipped
blind.
over on
Just
its
'cause you're
own
blind doesn't
and
mean
all
you're
kinds of
special.
weird
I'm
stuff
special
and
'cause I'm
everything, you
blind.
know. But she moved the hell out. She got the hell out of there.
What eye is it that you're blind in? This one?
I remember listening to all of her stories about weird things
Yeah.
happening there, you know.
Doesn't mean I don't want to be more blind.
Well, you're already getting there, so it's okay.
I'm already getting.
Start wearing your glasses.
My glasses powderize on the floor.
I know.
So what did
I'm
you
just joking.
find anything in the attic?
Yeah.
That's where we talked
Yeah.
to a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we had a lot come through in the attic.
But nothing like made noises. Nothing like did anything that we wanted it to do.
So when Tanya was a baby, and this is like when I was over next door, you know, but Grandma used to rock her every night in the living room by the front door there, just rock and sing her song there, you know.
By the front door.
Yeah, like the rocker.
you know
right
where the
there.
rocking chair is?
Anyway, and that's how we would get her to sleep every night. And then Grandma had to be the one to sing the song that she made up to Tanya, to your mom, you know. And so I take Tanya up and get her in the crib and to sleep and all. And I'd be downstairs and I'd have all the lights off and make myself a cup of tea or something. And usually like about 1 o'clock in the morning, between like 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning, all of a sudden I would hear a rocker rocking. And then one time I was out in the kitchen and
I don't like
I was
water.
at the
I'm not gonna
stove
drink it.
making my tea, and I happened to look into the living room, and there was my rocker rocking on its own.
Well,
But yeah, over the years, a lot of...
Doesn't that happen a lot though? Didn't that happen a lot?
Mm-hmm.
It used to happen all the time, right?
Yeah.
Even when I was a kid, it would rock.
But I don't think it's something bad.
Or I'd be in my bedroom, which is your bedroom now,
Mhm.
and then I'd get actually woken up from it, the rocker rocking up over in the attic.
I hear shit in the attic all the time.
The
though.
rocker rocking
Actually,
in the
not
attic.
recently. I haven't been hearing stuff, but I usually hear stuff.
But
When
the,
did it stop?
the freakiest thing was...
when did it stop?
I don't know.
The freakiest thing was after Grandma passed,
What'd you do to her?
Don't be talking about my room.
and I just came over
What?
here.
Scratched her butt.
Her butt
And I
hurts.
just came over here
I know, Mama. I
And,
You okay? Come here, baby.
in my bedroom, you know, up there. I remember it was like this beginning of spring, and because Grandma died on New Year's Eve,
Yeah.
so it was like the beginning of spring, and I was upstairs working on that bedroom, you know, hanging my curtains, and I'm sitting on the end of my bed, and the door. I'm sitting at the end of the bed, and it's early in the morning, and Poppy came up, and he stood at the top of the steps over the podium there, and he's talking to me, and I'm sitting at the end of my bed, and he's talking to me, and his back is against that wall, facing that
Yeah.
wall there. Well, and it looked just like your mother, you know, and a picture of Grandma when she was like maybe about 15 years old or whatever, you know. But they kind of looked alike. I have some pictures where they look similar to how your mother, you had her hair then, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, I thought it was your mother. And the girl, and she had on like a little sunsuit, like the shorts and the short sleeve top. And her hair was in pigtails, dark hair. And she walked right up the steps, right in back of Poppy, down the hallway and into the bathroom. And he's talking to me. And I'm thinking, what's Tanya over here using my bathroom for, you know? So then we're talking, and then I said, isn't she done yet in that bathroom? he looks down the hall and he looks into the bathroom and goes, "What are you talking about? There's nobody in the bathroom." I said, "Yeah, just about 5 minutes ago, Tanya just walked right in back of you and down the hallway to the bathroom. She hasn't come out yet." And he said, "Linda, there's nobody in the bathroom." I said, "Don't tell me." She walked right in back of you. She looked at me. She smiled. And she continued down the hall. And she went. There's no other way of getting out of the bathroom. She didn't walk back. And he said, "Are you cracking up?" And I said, "I swear." And I even described the outfit, like the shirt and the shorts, you know, and everything. I said, "Her hair is in pigtails." "Don't tell me she just walked in back of you. She just gently walked in back of you while you were talking to me." And there was nobody in the bathroom.
Other mother.
And then that time with you, sitting there having a tea party
Yeah.
with Samantha on the little table, you know. And I saw the shadow come down the steps, walk right past you, and you're there with your dolls, and you open the front door and shut it. And I looked, and I went after it, and I went to look outside and everything, and I didn't see it, but the door actually opened and
Yeah, I
closed.
remember you're like,
Mhm.
what's that?
It was like a black shadow, and it walked right by her,
Wow.
It was probably going to the bathroom.
and it opened, and the door opened and closed,
Yeah.
both doors. And I went outside and I said, "Oh, come on now,
Yeah.
you know what's going on here?" And you were using your imagination and having a great time, you know.
Well, let's go do this because it's starting to get late.
Yeah.
And my dogs have been alone for a while.
No, I'm not going down there. You go down.
Why?
Don't put it on until we go to the
Yeah.
stuff.
Well.
That does kind of put you in a trance. Like,
Yeah. You zone right out.
maybe if I wasn't so tired, I could react to it better. Maybe another time.
Yeah. And then
Oh, the seltzer is like
Yeah.
bubbling down my throat.
That really helps.
Mm.
Oh, I only did it.
No, you stay up here, guys.
I only did it once. So.
There's like a lot of garbage down here.
Oh,
Be careful.
Yes, ma'am.
Good luck.
I remember coming down here. Remember?
Oh, they got rid of Poppy's area.
Yeah.
Oh,
You want me to kill this light?
what? Yeah, there's the door.
Yeah. Kill the light.
Oh, there's the door.
Yeah, you know, like back there though.
Oh.
Because I think it's asbestos.
Asbestos?
Yeah,
Yep.
this is all asbestos.
No, I mean back there.
Oh, that's not.
Back room.
The other pipes are all. Yeah, there's.
Wait, is
bags
Grandma
of-
in the bathroom? In the kitchen?
When I head up, we're chilling in the kitchen.
I'm not being there by myself.
Here was the bed,
Grandma,
right here.
Mm-hmm.
are you
No,
gonna
I'm
be in the
telling
kitchen
Bill.
for a while?
So the bed
Okay,
was.
I'm
It
gonna
went
help you.
from there. It was like right under that window.
Like,
Right
you
under
have a
that.
flashlight?
And those are all. That's all asbestos.
Yeah.
I mean, he would just lay under it. He didn't care. He was the old guy, you know. He's like, whatever. The cat was here. Came right through.
Asbestos cat.
Jumped up on here. Did its little circle thing, but it was right here, and I'm like, you know, it's real as real could be. And
Yeah.
then
That's
a
crazy.
mist, like a circular mist, like it as it curled into a ball. And then just dispersed and gone. And I'm like, out. I ran upstairs. I'm like, oh, like, I've never hugged. That was freaky. That scared the hell out of me. But
Yeah, so a place for you to sit.
oh yeah, yeah. I need a bucket space. You
Hold on, I
guys
just
need
want to check something.
You guys need a bucket?
You have the blindfold?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to sit in the chair.
Oh, there's a chair over there.
Oh no, I mean, I'm good.
Why not?
That's because it's pure dust. This bucket at least had another bucket on top of it. You know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna sit on the steps.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
To figure I can just sit right there. You guys will hear me.
Yeah.
Alright, just watch your step. There we go. Alright, we can take that off.
Oh, there's Shane's old welding table.
Okay, blindfold that.
All right, after you put the headphones on, I'm going to hand you the spirit box.
Okay.
So you can hold it. All right, this is Bill, Mike, and Q in the basement.
Cold.
Basement on Linda's side, doing the Estes method. Mike's gone under. Is there anything down here that would like to talk to us? Mike will be able to hear you.
Hello.
Hi. Can you tell us your name?
Bill.
That's my name. Is your name Bill as well? Or are you trying to get my attention? We'd like to talk to you, but we would like to know your name first.
You can talk now.
Yes, please talk.
Mother.
Who is your mother? I'd like to know how it feels like just over here.
Well, the Bilko doors is right behind that door, so if there's any kind of breeze, we'd feel it.
Well, it's not cold. Like it feels like there's something like over there. Like my eyes watching you.
How many people are down here with us?
You tell me.
Oh, I asked you. I know there's Q, Mike, and myself. Who else is here?
Mother.
Who's mother?
And
Mother and what? Who? Can you tell us anything more about Mother?
Is there?
whatever.
Is anyone?
You wait.
What are we waiting for?
Really?
Are you talking to us or somebody else?
Does the number 4 have any significance to you? Or anyone?
Me.
What does 4 mean?
Mary.
What about Mary?
Mary.
What about Mary?
Are you referring to Mary Henry?
Linda Wyman's grandmother?
Don't bother
Why?
me.
Don't bother you. Well, we don't know who you are. You haven't given us your name yet.
Go.
We're not going to go. Not right now.
Did you bring an EMF reader?
I did. If you're going to walk around with it, try to keep it still because it's sensitive to vibration.
Well, I was just gonna put it down.
Okay.
If you want us to leave so bad, you'll touch this thing on the cooler, and make it light up.
Go.
Yeah, just like that. Do that.
Yeah, if you touch that little green light, it'll change colors.
And we'll leave.
At that point, we will leave. I'm going to be honest. I keep hoping to look over and see the steps that Poppy saw with someone walking down it.
Izzy was telling me something weird. So my mom told her that that door over there has a skeleton key.
Yeah.
And if she goes through it, there's like a wonderland or whatever.
Yeah, that's in your mom's little
Set it
metaphor.
down.
That's,
Set what
Set
down?
it down.
It is set down.
Are you talking about the flashlight?
I'll set the flashlight down if you want me to.
Can't touch you.
Why can't you touch us? I'm going to put my hand out. You have my permission to touch my hand.
Set it. Mike.
You want Mike to set down the spirit box?
Can't hurt.
No, you can't hurt. You're not allowed to.
Set it
I put the flashlight
down.
I put the flashlight down. Can you touch the EMF reader for me? The little green light?
Listening.
Thank you for listening.
Can't.
You can't
Why can't
touch
you?
it? Why can't you?
What can you do?
Hurt.
No, you can't hurt.
Talking.
Talking hurts?
Set it down.
We don't have anything left to set down.
Let's see. They mean the spirit box.
Mike's not going to set down the spirit box.
So cold.
It is
It
cold.
is cold.
Are you able to make it warmer?
Talking.
Who are we
Mike.
Who are we talking to?
Is there any message you would like to get across? Anything you would like to tell us? Or have us tell somebody else?
Boy.
What boy?
Listen.
We're listening. But you need to start talking.
Set it. Down.
You want the flashlight back down? I don't know.
Setting that down.
All right, there's nothing left to set down. Are you happy now? Everything's been put down.
I am here.
Who is you?
Ready to talk.
Thank you. My first question for you, since you're ready to talk, is what does number 4 mean? That's come through a couple times now. I thought you said you
Are
were...
you asking me where I am at?
That's not what I'm asking, but I'd like to know. Where are you at?
We are here.
Here is where?
Are you here in the basement?
Help.
You keep asking for help, but you don't tell us how we can help. We need more information.
Here at home.
What do you want us to help you with?
Right here. Right here.
Right where? Tell me where.
In front of you.
What's in front of us?
Mary.
Mary's in front of us?
Mary, can you touch that green light for us,
Mary.
please? Touching that green light will give us confirmation that you are in fact standing in front of us.
And others.
What others?
It's like talking through mud water.
It's like talking through mud water.
Maybe it's like delayed.
It's not clear.
I can talk better.
How can you talk better? Do you need our help?
How come you're with us?
We came here to talk to you and find out who's living inside this house.
Okay, okay. Help me
We would like to help you. But
talk with you.
How?
We're trying to. Whatever you say, Mike can hear you, and he's telling us what you're
Ha
saying.
ha ha ha.
Why are you laughing at us?
Did you feel that?
No. What was I supposed to feel? Or what was Bill supposed to feel?
I'm on you.
You're on me.
What are you?
Hey, pumpkin.
Did anyone call anyone pumpkin?
I don't remember anybody named Pumpkin.
Look
Or-
at
nah, you-
me.
like, nobody called it. Who?
Where are you?
Yeah, where are you?
You need-
Right here.
We-
Right in front
I'm
of you.
I'm looking in front. There's no one here.
Look through your eye. I'm here.
Q, shut the flashlight off for a moment.
Which eye should I look at you through?
Quaylin.
Yeah.
Why are you down here?
Because I want to talk to you.
Who are you with?
Bill and Mike, my dad. Can you touch that green light for me?
Oh. About. Hello.
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 We are coming and going.
We get that. But can you at least tell us how...
It's harder.
What's harder?
Listening and staying.
Are you forced to move around?
You will keep
When you say you're coming and going, is there a doorway down here?
progressing.
A portal? Some way for you to enter this space?
Keep progressing. I feel like we're making...
Sure.
I feel like we're making progress.
About.
But I would like to know some certain things, like what does the number 4 mean? What brick are we supposed to bury or dig up?
Where'd it go? Quaylin.
Yeah?
Quaylin.
What do you need? Are you going to tell me what I need to know?
I know.
Then tell me.
Bill, well,
You do? How do you know me?
please. You let me go. Leave alone.
We'll leave you alone when you touch the light.
Or make a noise?
Or give us an answer.
It's not worth it. I know.
What's not worth it? Answering us or us reaching out?
You know. Why would you want it?
Want what? Answers? Because we need to know. It's what we're supposed to
Come
do.
around.
Come around where? Go around where?
Come around.
Where?
We'll show you.
Then take us. Tell us where to go. We can't see you.
It's not funny.
This isn't a game. We're not laughing. We want to know the truth.
We live through here.
What does the number 4 mean?
Tanya went here when little.
Yes, she did. She used to come over here quite often. I'm assuming we're talking to Poppy?
I don't know. Who are we talking to?
We
Oh, Bill.
Hmm?
Boy.
Oh.
Can you touch
I'm
it?
here now.
Okay.
And who are you?
Oh. Oh.
Are you trying to intimidate us?
Can you make it glow brighter?
Watch out. Dark.
Should I turn off the light?
Do you want us to turn the light off?
Quiet. Go.
That's something different coming through.
Did you see that?
No.
It's glowing more.
It is glowing more. That's for sure.
That was
This
steady.
is mine.
What is yours?
Baby. You are little.
You are seeming to be like the baby right now. Because you won't touch a light.
Fuck.
Watch your language. There's no need for foul language.
Don't talk
I'm going to talk.
to
Why is
him.
I want to talk to him.
You're in trouble.
Who is? Say the name of the person in trouble.
Light went off. It started glowing when I turned off the
Trouble.
light. I'm going to turn off the light again.
Good.
I don't think we're in trouble.
No.
You
Me?
make Bill
You make Bill what?
Alive.
Yes,
That was me.
What was you? The light?
Q, did you see a little? Shut the light off. Shut the light off. Did above the K2? Did you happen to see a little glowing thing?
What little glowing there?
I saw something about 6-7 inches above the K2. It was
Watch your
it was
neck,
it was like a
Bill.
glow.
Watch your neck.
I gotta pull out, guys. I can't.
Alright.
I can't. That's a dark voice, man. That's coming over really dark, man. Holy fuck. I gotta stop. Oh my god, it's a whole different voice.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. It's like, ooh, fuck me.
The light was going.
Ooh, no. Jesus Christ, that's.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that Bill. There's something. It's a dark thing, and it's hard. Like, ooh, like loud, like no radio on it, man. Ooh, fuck, I'm going up.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh my god. Ooh. Jesus. No. Oh my god, man. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
That was a whole different voice, Bill. No, I'm not even kidding. Like, I need a cleanse, man. Oh fuck, man.
I got Sage next door.
That was dark. So it was like coming in waves. It was like breaking
that's
through.
Mama
The voices there, like every word
Was
I
there a car
heard
outside?
was like,
Mom was barking.
you know, it changed here and there. This was like, and it was just harsh, and it's like the feelings I was getting are just like, just pure gusts of black, cold. Oh my god, I couldn't breathe.
So we had the K2 sitting on the cooler, right? And we asked a few times for it. Nothing happened with it. Like we asked a few times, and then when
Spooky stuff?
you said
Yeah.
your voice changed, and you said, "I'm here now."
Yeah.
This went off and stayed going off the rest of the time until you pulled them off.
I couldn't. It was like crushing
Why? What
me.
happened?
Holy hell! Like just normal. There was like just voices coming through, but and just random words that they're saying, and I'm just okay. Repeat, and then
Yeah. So
came out of nowhere, and I'm like
That was like his domain.
not a radio,
Those old
No.
tools and all that.
not a radio. It wasn't
like-
radio.
I don't think it was positive.
Frequency.
like your voice changed when you said, "I'm here now," and like the whole feeling kind of shifted a little.
Yeah,
So
I turned on my light.
up to that, you know, some things were coming through, some things made sense, a lot of things didn't.
What happened?
Mary came through again.
Go here.
You said a bunch of times to set it down, which we thought was the flashlight, so we put that down. And it came through a few more times, and we're like, well, the only thing left is the spirit box. And I said, Mike's not going to put that down. We can't tell him to put that down. A few things went by that weren't making a whole lot of sense. And then you said, set it down again. So Q put down the flashlight, and then you started reaching around. I assumed you
Hey,
were
Grandma?
going
Well,
to
it
put
kept
the spirit
saying,
box down.
put it down,
Yeah.
Mike. It
So-
was like they were saying to me, Mike, put down, you can't touch.
Yeah.
Can't talk, and I didn't know if they couldn't get close, couldn't touch me. Yeah, I put that down, and the temperature there dropped, and then they started talking.
Yeah.
and
So
talking,
as
and
soon as you
then-
put it down, he's like, now we can talk.
Look
Yes.
at an old Wendy's coupon. We're looking at old cookbooks.
Hey, Grandma. Come here.
Oh my god, that was such a dark. It was, Bill. I could barely breathe, and it wasn't radio, man. It wasn't
So-
radio. Whatever that is,
Did Mom
wasn't
used
coming
to,
over the
What
radio.
did Mom used to do down there?
It was talking.
Just go down
was
and pester the hell out of him.
Out of Poppy?
Yeah.
We did get the sentence come through. Tanya used to come here as a kid.
Yeah, always down. She always wanted to go down
Like
the
that full
cellar.
sentence. Tanya used to come here as a kid.
And bug Poppy, yeah.
So why did it
Something else
watch
is
your
there.
neck, Bill?
Because it doesn't like me.
For some reason it doesn't like
I
you.
kicked it out of your room. It does not like me.
Whatever that was, if that's what you felt in his room, thank you. Whatever that is, whatever that was,
Well, it's
that's
never bothered
not-
me before, so I don't know.
there was such a. I mean, I'm frozen like inside. I couldn't
Tell me
breathe.
what happened.
And then it was just like talking over the radio, over the sound. I'm still hearing that.
So we were downstairs.
Okay.
And then
And we were talking normal,
Like,
normal general answers
like talking
like
through it.
help me, Bill,
And-
blah 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 blah. Right?
And I'm like,
and then we
it's not, and that's why I'm like, it's messing with me. And I'm
we turned
like,
off the light for a
I
bit,
can't be like,
and
is
it's
it my head? Or, like,
something-
what?
something.
And I start questioning, like, am I hearing
so
this?
I'm
Use her
hearing
down
And then
with
I'm
the
just-
light out.
Dad's
Yeah.
voice change.
And then I took in a deep breath,
really deep.
and I just let it out
You know, when
slow,
he
and
gets
just
really angry?
let it into talk.
That
And that's
and
when it just,
he
and I'm
he
like,
started saying some,
oh
like,
my god,
weird
like
things.
too much,
Like
too
what?
too
Like-
loud, and it was
Like, it
louder
started
and louder
cursing,
and angry
and it started
and
saying
Yeah,
like,
'cause you're
a
down
whole,
there
like,
where his stuff is.
shut up, don't talk.
that wasn't
No.
that was
No.
not Steve. That
there
was
was
not
there
Steve.
was
That
a
is
bright
a
there-
dark
so
thing.
you know the
We
EFF
we
reader?
pretty sure we had Steve come through at
Glowing
one
a little.
point.
And staying glowing.
But the stuff at the end
And,
was something different.
It
It
felt like
started,
it was.
something
it
bad.
started
It
saying
felt like it
Bill
was
and getting mad at Bill.
grabbing me
So
here
so
inside.
so Mike's whole voice changed,
And that's when Dad
and he says,
took off the
"I'm
thing,
here
and
now." Ha
He,
ha ha
he was freaking
ha.
out.
And like, my instinct was, we need to stop now and get out of here.
Yeah.
But I was like,
Wait, what
I'm going
happened?
to stand my ground. I don't want it to win. And yeah, you told us to watch out, and you're like, Bill, watch your neck. And that's when, like, I was about to start asking about that, and then when you pulled it off. And
It was dark. It was.
Wait,
dark.
okay. Tell
It
me
was
from the
dark,
beginning.
Like,
I want to know.
like it was gonna start attacking
Now
me.
he's
It was
got me
already grabbing my
scared.
chest. Like I felt inside here was just getting like
Okay,
I couldn't.
wait,
I
can
could
you
have had
tell
to
me
break
what happened from
contact.
the-
I had to pull
no,
out.
no,
It's
that's
true. That's heavy. That's a lot of dark. And I started getting scared because
But don't forget, like I told you, under these houses and all, it's all mine shafts.
Yeah.
whatever this was, I'm saying this was not.
I should
This
wash my
didn't feel like a person. It didn't feel like a. It felt like just a dark thing. And
Do you have hand
as
sanitizer
soon
going? I'm sorry.
as soon as I started hearing that,
Hand
and it
sanitizer?
wasn't words.
Hand
is
at
that
sanitizer.
a
first.
growl or
It was like,
Just take some.
Well,
and
I
it was
don't wanna wash my hands.
overriding the radio.
Huh?
I don't want to
Wow.
wash
And
my
then it
hands,
was
that's
like-
why.
I don't have any hand sanitizer down here.
I said,
And then it was saying things in ways that I could understand it, and it was saying other things. And then other voices were trying to jump into it, and it was like overpowering, just overwhelming.
so after that,
Loud.
after the dark thing came through, something said to leave, but it didn't feel like it was that saying to leave. Like it was
it was a
warning
It was
to-
the
that we
radio
should
voice. Leave, and I think it was saying it to me, like leave, stop, get away, like in that way. This is the feeling I got, but that thing was just so, like, and it was like all over. At first, it was like just kind of settled, like you could feel it, but you hear it on the, like you could hear it on the speaker, on the actual headphones. That, and then there was then the radio sounds didn't matter. At that point, it was just talking right on its own,
Grandma, what were you
like
gonna say?
over the radio.
Jason
like,
Miller.
No, like
who's Jason Miller?
like catching words here
the
and
guy
there.
from The Exorcist.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, when
Well,
he
was
first came to the house,
He was
here,
her.
when he first came to the
Tanya's
house.
father's best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he would come here
Yeah.
a lot.
But his first time here, he got really shooken up.
Really?
Walking into the house. Oh yeah, he said definitely, there's spirits here and all. And
Oh my god.
oh my
I'm
god!
like,
And one time he got he
No,
freaked
no,
out.
no,
He
no,
even
no, no,
left.
no.
He got so uncomfortable
I would
here.
go down again
And he said
without.
he
I
felt
don't
the
want you
whole
down
thing
there.
here.
Why?
I don't, Q. I don't want you down there. I just don't do like.
I
don't
haven't
do
even
that.
been down there. Only if it's absolutely necessary. Since Poppy passed, I haven't been down there.
No, that was
Why do you want me
something.
down there?
For your own safety.
It
Yeah.
that you did this, right?
Yeah.
Now imagine you're hearing the radio sounds, right? You're just radio
Yeah.
sounds.
Bill, do
Now
you
imagine
think
something
that whatever's in
overrides
this
all
house
of that
is
and
here
is
to harm
talking
us,
at you.
or-
Yeah.
Like, ha ha ha.
Or doesn't want us here? Or?
It's that was its voice.
I
the whole
think
time.
it
Not-
feeds
not
off
beep,
of
beep, 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 beep.
No, I don't hear it.
negativity
Oh my god.
and fear.
This shit was dope.
Yeah.
Great.
So,
did you like it?
I-
Yes.
I
it was awesome.
was
We finally
without a
got
doubt
something.
centered in Q's room. until I cleansed the room.
Really?
No,
I
it felt
kicked it
great
out of
for
the
me
room.
that we
Because
finally
when we
found
were up in the
something.
attic last night,
So I thought that was cool.
it even made
I mean,
a
yeah, it
comment
was
about
fucked up
having
and
been
weird,
kicked
but
out
I
and
thought it was
wanting
cool.
to come back.
I definitely got a sage.
And
Hey, you need to.
so
And
I'm
the
pretty
keys
sure,
are removed.
yeah. And
Well, I was just doing the thing.
I don't think it
Because
wants
that
to
used to be
physically
my
hurt
bedroom
us.
when I was over there. That was my, master bedroom.
Yeah.
And I told you, at night I'd lay in bed. And
Yeah, it was like,
always
how do
would
we
be
help
like
you?
a
And
little
it's
bit
like,
after
I don't know.
1 or between
wouldn't
1 and
fucking
2
stop.
o'clock.
And then it was just
That
going and
rocking,
going.
the rocking.
then-
and
Well,
I
we
hear
never
somebody walk
progressed
across.
it that far. We never did that
And up in the
twice in a
attic,
row.
you know, and I
Twice
lay
in
in
2
bed
nights.
in that bedroom.
And we might have pissed it
'Cause
off.
that was my
I'm
bedroom.
afraid to go down there.
And
Really?
I always heard them
You didn't
like, walking
feel it.
across, and
I
then
know
I
I
hear
could
the
feel it.
rocker start.
Yeah.
I love how like me and
Yeah,
Grandma
we-
were just up
we
here
don't-
like
we don't have
looking
to
at
go back
old
down.
memory
We could be
books,
done.
just
I
laughing
mean, I
and having a
felt
good time.
it, Bill. Like, I felt it. It was touching. It was ripping.
It's
We couldn't end up breathing. I didn't care to hear the voice. No big deal. But as soon as it started putting that pressure, as soon as that weight started in, I'm like, I feel it here. Like, I feel it setting somewhere in behind me. It's
So-
the weirdest thing. It's like it came in around. And then I just start feeling this. And then all of a sudden in my back, I start feeling this. And I could, like I don't know, I can't explain it. Just
And what does that mean? Like
And
if
ice
that
cold.
continues to go off and doesn't stop it?
well, this is just a tool to put yourself in a meditative state.
No, I mean the frequency, the thing that you were holding up
The
there.
EFM meter.
The meter.
Theater?
Oh,
EFM.
What and
Should
how?
have it.
this.
Yeah.
And what's the purpose of that? Like it.
So this detects EMF, electromagnetic fields. So anything electronic. No, that's probably not.
Energy,
Your
no.
cell phones and stuff will put it off. If you put it too close to lights and stuff,
Yeah.
it'll go off.
Let me turn it on.
Yeah, there it goes.
Thank-
So it's starting to blink.
Oh.
But so we had this sitting on the cooler for most of the time.
And this light started going off when that thing happened.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as Mike said, "I'm here now," that went off.
Oh,
And
okay.
it
Do I have
started to
magnetic
slowly blink,
field?
and as he talked more, it got brighter and brighter and
Oh,
steadier
so it
and
goes
steadier.
by the light code, yeah.
And it was such a just.
I want.
I didn't expect that. I'm just going to be straight up honest. I didn't.
When we first went down there, I was expecting it, and the more we talked and didn't get it, I expected it less and less, and then when I stopped expecting it, that's when it came.
I didn't expect to hear that on, like, as a. You've done that.
Yeah.
So you know the radio frequency coming
It
over,
wasn't
and you
Poppy?
get the very. Oh God, no! That was not Poppy. There was no way that thing is. It
Not
was so
not that thing.
just pure, like
When-
harsh, dark, angry, just vicious. Just you could feel. I could feel the whole thing around me. Like
They
Are
definitely.
we okay
they-
up here in the house?
yeah, we definitely got Poppy coming through yesterday. Based on what we got yesterday and today and the stories I've heard, I think part of the reason that Poppy's still here and Ruth and all them
Just because
is to
it's holding
protect
them.
the family.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If that was going to hurt anybody, it would have done so already. And I'm pretty sure when you saw Tanya and you saw Tanya and you guys hear other mother, it's that thing having fed off of Tanya. Because there's so many times, like all the stories that Tanya's told me about, you guys fighting and Timmy and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's always trying to cause fights, to cause
Yeah.
depression, to cause being upset and anger, because it
Yes.
feeds off of that.
So it's just
Those.
trying to grow its farm.
It's so funny how like Grandma.
But sorry,
It's okay.
but the first time that we did any level of ghost hunting in here, we were in the kitchen next door,
Just saying.
and one of the things that
It was
came
dark
through
and
was that
scary.
it did not
Yeah,
like
I
me.
thought it was so cool that
It
finally got
singled me out.
I know, but it was like so
and-
funny
and
how like
said to
Grandma
watch
was
out, I don't
just,
like it.
looking at, like,
Now,
And-
books, like,
Poppy's,
Yeah.
for a child,
Poppy's
I'm
mother
like, I remember like sitting in
His
the bathroom,
mother
just like looking through the cookbooks.
was
looking at
a
the picture.
very evil person.
Really?
I mean, basically mean and nasty.
Like a
and
witch?
Evil. Mm.
No,
No,
she
no,
wasn't
like-
into witchcraft or anything like that.
No, not like
Or
that,
Dark,
just-
dark magic.
No,
She
I
was-
was saying like if
Yeah.
he
Well,
would
because
call her a bitch.
last
no,
night-
just her nature.
We had,
like, no matter what
you know,
you did for her.
Mary, was that Mary?
Her name was Frances.
Oh, Francis. Well, we did have last night
No.
the words
Yeah.
witch and bitch come through.
She used to call everybody like a witch and a bitch, and she'd call them. She always used the word whore. Everybody was a whore, and but I mean, she was the type of woman that no matter how kind you were to her, no matter what you did for her,
Didn't
like
matter.
it just hated everybody, like evil, like mean, nasty. She didn't want anybody in this house, you know. And like when my mom and Steve
sense.
got married, she was here for a short while, and I remember we done everything we possibly could to win her over, you know. But she did not want us here. And then the
What time is
doctor,
it?
he wants to go under the sink.
10:30.
Oh my god.
Jeez, I'm tired.
Yeah.
We weren't down there very long.
And she was even mean to his dad, you know.
No, you were only under for maybe 15, 20 minutes.
I know it was
Oh my
freaky.
God.
I know it was freaky, but how cool was that?
Like one time she even took an axe to
We
him
finally got something.
That's awesome.
down in the cellar.
that's
She took
that's,
an axe to him down in the cellar,
Oh.
you know.
Do you
that's
actually? Do you,
awesome.
That shit's
That we
dope.
got something.
Can
Yes,
I?
it's dope that we got something.
Can I?
It's a little scary what we got.
It's,
But still, it's cool.
you have to. It just. I guess you had to be in there. You
I
had to
wasn't.
see it. And I keep saying in there. That's it. Got because you know how I said you get that gray.
Yep.
It was pure black.
Did
and what's
you
hilarious
get any
is I knew exactly where you were
What?
standing.
I got some chills down my
Exactly where you were,
spine.
just because
but-
of that.
You know,
Like it was
I'm a little
like
tired now.
I kept my head down.
So
Yeah.
But as soon as it came in, it went
Am I okay here tonight?
like it
Like
was like
towards me.
like right at you, and it's
we got
you know,
Do you-
very
do
do you
Right.
guys
Shit.
want to hear something funny?
And
called
like-
it. I think I got. I don't know of how true it is, but I personally think I got mad because I called it a baby.
oh
Yeah, you did call it a baby.
And you just stirring up a lot of
Wait, what
shit.
did
It-
you call it?
it's
It
it's
called me and it's like stop, baby or boy or whatever.
yeah,
and I
because
fucking called it a baby.
Q asked him something and it said stop, you're a baby, and he's like, you're a baby, you won't even light up the K2, and so right towards the end, right before you called me out and told me to watch my neck, so the K2 is sitting there in the cooler. Q didn't see it, but I saw about this high above it a little pinpoint of blue light. And it rose about 2 inches and then gone. And I'm like, holy shit, Q, did you see that? And he's like, no, I didn't see that. I'm like, what did you see? I'm like, there was a pinpoint of light right here. And then you said to watch out, or you called my name out, and you said, watch your neck. And right when I was about to ask
Oh,
about
ice
more
bucket.
about that, that's when you pulled it out.
yeah, it's because it's at that point it was
What about that?
just
Poop
like
bucket.
like
Ice bucket.
colder and harder, and I couldn't breathe, and
Ice bucket
it was
for men.
killing my emotions. Like
No,
I
Stop
just wanted
crying
to.
like a
When we
baby.
came up here, your eyes were teared up.
I was crying, man. Like
What's wrong
it was
with
attacking.
you?
Like it was
What's
in
wrong with
me. It was
you?
like
Do you
this.
guys want to hear something funny
And-
though?
and-
What are you scared of?
Even just in that moment,
Be
that
okay.
such pure. I can't explain it. It just came over as just
No, drop her.
every negative thing just pouring and pouring and like constant. And the last
Why
thing,
you
whatever
acting
the
like
last
such a
thing
baby?
was that it said, right after that, you like
I guess they
it welled,
sense it.
and that was it. As soon as I felt it get that much, I'm like, no. Because if I can't breathe right
so
now
I'm-
and it's killing me right now,
I'm
no way.
wondering if it was maybe trying to take some power from you to come after me.
Well, whatever we're gonna cleanse because I need to. I feel like it's like.
Can I-
Yeah, I
feel
got
like
I
it's
got
like-
Sage next door.
Can I tell
I
you guys
feel-
something funny though?
I need to take a
So
shower.
while you guys,
Oh
while
my
you
God.
while you guys were down in the basement, like me and
So
Grandma.
mom was barking. I'm sorry. I'm talking to Grandma. While you're
Izzy,
talking
talk to
that?
us. Ignore them. Talk to us.
I know, but it's hard to ignore people. So it's like, so when you guys were down in the basement, all we were doing, we're just going through old books. We heard you guys like we heard you as loud, and her and I were just going through old cookbooks of our memories and just laughing and having fun. It was so funny because all we hear is like you guys yelling, and then all you just see us and we're just laughing.
You know what was interesting though? Right around the time that you said I'm here now, just before that, we heard Mama walk over right above B&Q and whine. Stopped right above us and whined.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
And
I'm
she was
here
also
now.
barking. What was
Yeah.
she barking at?
I didn't hear.
She wasn't barking.
We heard barking.
I
We
didn't
heard
hear.
barking.
I wonder if it's on the tape.
We're gonna find out.
She wasn't barking. No, they were
Not
whining.
bark. She didn't bark at
They
all.
were-
I mean, I
No,
do it
yeah,
again.
no. All they did was
Well, one
whine.
Next time you come up,
talking
we'll do it
about
again.
she's barking.
Yeah,
I don't
if
know, maybe
anyone
a
was barking, it
talisman,
would have been her, but
something.
she
was
didn't
doing-
bark. She was
I don't have any of
whining.
my.
They were both whining.
I don't
They were
have
both
none of it.
whining.
I always wear silver.
Yeah.
Every finger. I have
Because
my.
first she started whining and then
my
Mama came
necklaces,
over.
my
I-
stones.
I don't.
I
Yeah.
have all my
I,
quartz there.
I have some amethyst. I don't know. I should have it in my box there.
Yeah.
I didn't even think that something that dark would come
Yeah,
through. Otherwise, I would have had you.
onyx.
So let's
I have
go.
all my
Both
onyx
of the
is
dogs
down
are
there.
like whining.
Yeah, they weren't barking. They just whined.
Well,
This one,
We
like,
heard- we did-
was
we
staying
heard
right
the
by us
barking.
and
I'm
whining.
curious.
And it sounded like it was coming from above us, like it was Mama. It sounded like Mama.
It sounded like mine. It was
Yeah,
a deep
she was
guttural
whining.
bark.
Yeah.
She
Like-
was
like
she was
her
whining, but
Oh my
not
God,
barking.
they didn't.
Yeah, we
bark.
heard the tippy tap of the toes
Oh my
right
God.
above us.
They were whining.
Yeah, we're gonna go cleanse.
I didn't hear a dog barking. Did you?
Oh, bring my phone.
Bill, now that you stirred them up, are we okay here? Should
Yeah.
I sage up here and?
I mean, it certainly wouldn't hurt to say